ahead and get started with the look. And again, this is a really fast, easy, natural, glowy look that I love pretty much using every single day, or if I'm filming for the day, going out. This I love because I love a more like quick, natural, and easy look. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna go ahead and just clip my hair real quick. To have a really natural look, I love to really prep the skin. So I use Merit Beauty's Great Skin Priming Moisturizer. It doesn't clog my pores. It has clean and natural ingredients in it. That's why I love Merit Beauty so much. So I just put some on my face to just prime the skin. It helps with smoothing out my pores and my texture as well. And honestly, my skin actually has been doing so well these last couple of weeks. Of course, I still have some breakouts, but they're pretty much smoothing out. And I think a lot of it has to do with just what I'm eating and cutting out a lot of processed sugar. So I don't really have any candies or baked goods with white sugar in it. It's been great, and I think it really is the key to having healthy skin is what you put inside your body. This is how the moisturizer looks. It's so moisturizing, so soft, and yet it doesn't clog my pores, which I love because I hate a moisturizer that clogs the pores. So before we get into the skin base, I actually want to do two things using Wonder Skin products, and this is not sponsored by the way, but they did send me a brow stain as well as a lip stain, and I like it because you know, it stays on your lips pretty much all day. And then for the brow stain, it's just a lot easier, I feel. It lasts all day, it's transfer proof, and I don't have to worry about my brows like getting removed throughout the day. And I personally love Wonder Skin products just because it just stays throughout the day. Even when I'm eating food or I'm drinking a lot throughout the day, it doesn't remove my lip color. I don't have to reapply any makeup or anything like that. So let's go ahead and put some lip stain, and this is in the shade Divine. So I'm just gonna go ahead and leave this lip stain on for like 30 minutes. And this is what it looks like. It's like a blue color. Did I say 30 minutes? I actually meant, sorry, 1 minute. Not 30 minutes, but. Alright, so I have the lip stain on, and yes, it looks funny, it's gonna color blue, but I'm gonna go ahead and wipe it off in a minute and you'll see the actual color of the lip stain. And I will say that this color is actually more of a red color. However, I love red colors on my lips. I love reds, mauve, like deeper pinks because it really matches my skin shade. But that means I don't put too much on my cheeks or my eyes because if it's a heavy lip, I don't really do much to the rest of my face, honestly. So we'll see how that looks in a second. But I'm also gonna go ahead and put the brow stain as well. So this is how it works. Oh my gosh, okay. I know I look crazy, but it'll all come together in a second. All right, got the cloth. Alright, so that is how the lips look. You know, it's a very like natural red color. And now I'm gonna go ahead and wipe off my brows. And see? That is how the brow looks. I feel like it looks so natural. It looks like there's no holes in my eyebrows as far as like any like missing hairs or anything like that. So it just looks like natural brows. I feel like this one is a little bit darker. Let me see. There we go. That's how the brows look. This is how the lips look. And because my lips are a little bit dry, I'm going to go ahead and put the Laneige Sleep Mask on my lips just to hydrate that. And the reason why I like to do my lips and my eyebrows first, because I feel like it's the base of the face. And when I have my lips on, I feel like I don't have to put too much makeup on my face afterwards. So it just kind of sets the foundation for me. But the next thing I'm gonna go ahead and use is the Color Science Unforgettable Total Protection Face Shield. And it's SPF 50, and it actually has tinted color in it. So this one is in medium shade, and it actually forms to the color of your skin. And this is literally the perfect color for me. Let me show you guys how it looks. So it goes on like white, as you can see. But then I'm gonna go ahead and just rub it through my face. And then it actually becomes the perfect shade for you. Do you see that, guys? I love this. I use this almost every day as my skin tint because it's super natural, and look how moisturizing it is as well. I love using this compared to foundation because foundation can get pretty cakey, and also the ingredients in foundation aren't as like skin friendly. And plus I do have some drier skin as well because, you know, of the certain types of acne creams that I use on my skin, and I feel like this just makes my skin look a lot more flawless. It's also very fast too, like it doesn't take as long to put on. It also doesn't clog my pores as well because I have used sunscreen tinted moisturizers in the past, and my skin is so incredibly sensitive that a lot of different products actually break me out like crazy. And one of the sunscreens that I actually used that broke out my skin was the Clinique tinted moisturizer. I had like little pimples all over my forehead. It was not a good look at all. That's why I can say that this one is great for acne prone skin, and also I love that it is non-comedogenic, doesn't break me out, and it really protects the skin from the sun. So that is the most important thing for me, especially as I am aging, you know, being a 32-year-old. And although I do think that aging is beautiful, growing up is beautiful, I still like to take care of my skin. And I do embrace youthful beauty tips as well. And it's okay to want to feel beautiful inside and out as well. So that's why I do want to make more videos on how to really feel youthful and feel beautiful as you get older, because it's great to get older and to be wise, but also to have that youthfulness and that childlike spirit every now and then too. And that does come out in beauty. So this is my skin with the SPF tint, and let me go ahead and show you guys how it looks close up. I'm not going to put any concealer or another layer of SPF. It's just going to be this. It lets my skin breathe, and I don't feel all icky throughout the day, because sometimes when I wear a lot of heavy makeup, I feel super thick and dirty in the face, like my pores are like filled with makeup. I hate that feeling, but this makes me feel like I can breathe, and it makes me feel natural and youthful. So I love it. Okay, for a youthful everyday look, I don't like to use any like contour or bronzer on the face. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put some blush on my cheeks, mostly the apples of my cheeks, like right over here, honestly, because this area kind of gives a very youthful and very innocent flushed look, and I like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my BLK cheek and lip tint. It doesn't have a shade name, but this is what it looks like. It's a lightweight pink color as well, so it's not too heavy. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put a little bit like right underneath my eyes, like so. And I'm just gonna use my fingers and just kind of like pat it in. Kind of like putting it in like the apples of my cheeks as well, right over here. Okay, so we're almost done here. The last thing we're gonna do is my eyelashes, and I'm just gonna go ahead and curl it and put some mascara on the very tips of my lashes, because that just gives a very natural look to it. I don't like to put heavy mascara on my eyelashes every single day, just the very tip of my lashes, like so. I don't go all the way to my base. I just kind of like blink and brush the tips. And while we're here, you guys can see the natural texture of my skin as well. This is real skin, guys, right over here. I don't like to use any filters on my videos because I want to show you guys the realness of it all. And a lot of the times in YouTube videos, a lot of influencers use filters on their cameras. I only use my iPhone actually. So my iPhone doesn't have any filters and my editing app doesn't have any filters. So this is the real me. This is the real skin of a 32-year-old, I guess you can say. These are the lashes. What I will do actually, I'm just gonna put a little bit of this lip tint just like right over here on the top part of my lips, because if anything, I do love color on the lips. So this is the look of my literal 5-minute makeup, guys. Just some skin primer, skin tint, lip tint, eyebrow tint, a little bit of mascara. Again, you know, I feel like once you grow older and you mature and your skin matures, I feel like less is more completely. I remember makeup that I used to wear in my 20s, like my early and mid 20s in 2016, where it was a trend to wear like heavier makeup. I didn't feel that comfortable in my skin because, you know, a lot of foundation, you can see like the cracks in your skin, and heavier eyebrow products and a lot of bronzer, contour, highlighter. It just emphasizes so much of your skin texture. Whereas when you get older, you don't have to do too much to show your beauty. And that's the beautiful thing about makeup, is that it's really just here to enhance your beauty and to make you feel even more confident. I think the best thing you can really do for yourself is to love who you are with and without makeup. And I feel like in the last several years of my life, I've really been learning to love myself even without makeup. I'll even film without makeup too. You guys have seen it. You don't have to do much to feel beautiful inside and out. So this is the look of my fast, easy, glowy 5-minute makeup. I know this video is a little bit longer because I talked a lot, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll go ahead and put the products down below in the description as well if you're interested in learning more about the products. And again, nothing is sponsored here, by the way. I just love sharing products with you guys, and I love sharing beauty tips and beauty secrets, especially for those who are in their 30s and beyond. You know, it's a beautiful decade, it's a beautiful time of our lives, and I want to share with you guys my lifestyle and beauty tips and where I'm at in life as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll go ahead and see you in the next one. Bye!